Okay, YouTube. Today I'm gonna tell you guys how I make my body butter. Sorry, that's my microwave going off. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I make my body butter. I have all my ingredients here, and I'm going to go through them and teach you how to make it. It's really good in the wintertime and summertime, all year round, to make your own body butter, to know what you're putting on your skin, and to just promote healthy skin. I wouldn't recommend using this on your dreads, but skin is great. I put this on my son, and ever since I've been using this, since he was like an infant, he had really sensitive skin. He doesn't break out. You know, like I sent him to my parents' house and they put like their own lotion on him, and he comes back with like rashes. So I put this on him. He has beautiful skin, and it doesn't clog my pores, and it's really well. It lasts for days. When I say days, I mean like in the wintertime, I don't necessarily always take a shower every day. I might take a shower like every other day or whatever. But you know, in the summertime, of course, but in the wintertime, I don't want to dry my skin out. So I may shower like every other day, and it lasts for like 2 days. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Alright, now, the particular one, excuse me, the particular one that I'm making today is cocoa butter. So what I have is 100% cocoa butter. I have shea butter that I had in a larger container, but I didn't use it all at once, so shea butter. And the oils that I use vegetable glycerin. This is Now Foods. You can find this on Amazon. This is 100% vitamin E oil, very good for your skin and your hair and things like that. Coconut oil. But this particular brand is not the greatest. But coconut oil is amazing for your skin. Coconut oil will almost like cure eczema overnight, I found. I have almond oil, jojoba oil, and grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is awesome. So So when you ever, I thought I heard something. So when you always want to make sure you have grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is very similar to olive oil, but not exactly the same. Call me weird, but it smells similar, and one day I like tasted it just to see what it tastes like, and it tastes like olive oil. Actually, I'm gonna get my olive oil now. Okay, I do always add olive oil in it. So yeah, so what I've done now, so this is regular old olive oil you get from the store in the pasta section or whatever they sell the oils. Okay, so what I've done is I've nuked the cocoa butter for like a minute, not at once, like 30 seconds, and then I checked it to see if it was still hard, and then another 30 seconds. So what I do is I just put that in there like this. Oh, this is a method where you don't have to like make it on a stove or heat it up or anything like that, because I have a very powerful food processor. I use this thing a lot. I use this thing to like make ground beef when I just want some ground beef and make it fresh, and I just put it in here and mush it up and it turns into ground beef. This is actually KitchenAid. I got this from Target. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I want to say it was in like the 30s. Let's move this back some. Sorry. So I don't have to bend over so much. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. Sorry. I know I'm all up in the camera. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, so I use a food processor. See how it's soft, it's pliable, but it's not hard. You don't want it hard, because cocoa butter is like, it's like a brick when you get it. So yeah. And if you want to, you can use lavender or whatever you want to use for your own scent. I like the scent of cocoa butter, and it has it has its own moisturizing properties, and it smells amazing. So yeah, I've always been a cocoa butter girl. So, and then you get your shea butter, butter knife. This is unrefined shea butter, I think. No, this is refined because they take like the yellow out. Some people have their reservations about unrefined versus refined, but I don't really care. This one smells really earthy. So I don't know if it's refined, but it smells good. So yeah. And then you just put it in there like that. Trying to mush it down some. I had more cocoa butter, but I like to use more shea butter than cocoa butter. One, because like I said, cocoa butter is hard, and if you mess up, meaning the formula that I want to give you today is the formula where it's like it's not going to get hard on you, even if it's cold. If you store it in a cold place, it's not going to get hard. It'll always remain very smooth. Okay, so there goes the shea butter. I'll probably put more in later, but for now, that's good. I don't measure. I just pour it in there. And you want to use a lot of oil. The oil is what keeps it from solidifying so bad. So, and coconut oil, this stuff, even if you get it bottled, it solidifies if you put it in a cold place. The thing is to add a lot of water into, add a lot of oil and add water to keep it not liquidy, but like soft. There we go. That's the olive oil. Here's the grapeseed oil. I'm running a little low on this. Some people like to use lavender. Lavender is a very strong scent. I don't use tea tree oil because it's very strong. Very strong. I don't like the smell of tea tree oil. I've tried to get used to it. It's not going down. This is almond oil. And some people out there might say, oh, you're using too much oil, but this is going to last me, I don't know, last between me and my child. This is probably going to last me, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 months. That's the coconut oil. See, it's kind of solidified in the thing here. All right. All right, so you got all that stuff in there. This takes out a lot of the mixing with your hand power too. Smells good. Alright, so there's like some clumps in there. So what I'm going to try to do is push it down. This is actually more, I usually add water, but this is actually more liquidy than usual because I added a lot of oil, which is good because you know that it's not going to solidify later. This is like, this has like the consistency of lotion right now. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be thick. Some people like it like almost like grease texture, but for me, the less hard I have to work to put it on my body, the better. apparently there was an issue with a clump. And it's probably like this. So what I'm going to do is, and it's the cocoa butter. Cut it into smaller pieces. And then put it back in there. And hopefully that will solve the problem. Found another one. And like I said, cocoa butter is hard, but I don't like to melt it all the way down because I've heard, I mean, I don't know, I've never tried it, but what I've heard is that when you melt it all the way down, it gets even worse when it hardens back up. So I am going to put this in the microwave for like 30 seconds. So right now, as you can see, here up close, this has the consistency of lotion. It's very like I mean, it's lotion. It's like the texture of lotion, and this is how it melts into your fingers. This is how it melts. Sorry, the video cut off. This is how it melts into your fingers, like that. So it's like oil on your skin. When you put it on your skin, looks like that, as opposed to my other arm, it looks like that. So essentially, I've completed the video. However, I'm going to continue to put that last little bit of cocoa butter in. But essentially, yeah, this is the video, and this is how you make it. It's shea butter, and you don't have to melt the shea butter, because shea butter will like kind of, it's very workable or pliable, or you know, and it'll melt. The cocoa butter, you may have to work with it a little bit and maybe have to melt it down, but don't melt it down to a liquid. Soften it like regular butter, as if you were gonna make like biscuits or cookies or something like that. So make it soft before you work with it, and add the oils that are, you know, you feel are essential. Are all these oils essential? No, but they do make an excellent formula, and I think that it will benefit you. So yeah, that's how I make my whipped shea butter. I'm going to continue to work on this cocoa butter, getting this last bit in. But yeah, that's it. So real quick, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like the next day, because I let it sit overnight. So you remember how it was like that lotion consistency? You see how easy it is to, and it's still like lotion, but it's more like a cream now. Like that. So